Howdy guys, I'm Follow8, your favorite Wolfgirl Enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Dream of 5 by Parrhesia Lumi. Today it's time to resume Chapter 16, The Price of Loyalty. And indeed we have left off in a very interesting situation in which Colbane dies precisely from these two, on exact HP, if I do not rescue him to some capacity. So, in light of leaving that ambiguous, we will now come over here and have fun instead. Hopefully Tricia is going to be able to Vorpal Sword this guy to death. At least ideally, I'd like to see that. Maybe? If she doesn't, then I'll give it to old Yager. There she goes. Very good job, very good job. Ain't nobody done it like Tricia. She's truly excellent in this way. We'll go ahead and swap her over to her slim sword and heal back up. This map's been wonderful so far. I mean, it's so good I played it twice. Those of you who know, and if you don't, then don't worry about it. Well, I guess what we'll do with this guy, might be able to get this kill with Yager. Should be able to. I'll just go ahead and Iron Bow a little bit, maybe Steel. Yeah. We'll do this and get him cleaned up. Hopefully Yager can get a little bit of speed or something. Those of you that don't know, he's our S-like unit. He's got very good growth rates, 65 strength, 55 speed, 70 HP, 70 defense that is. And ideally, he'll be doing some good. We'll just get you back here. Cannot drop you because she is thick completely and entirely, which I'm down with. Very cool of her. Right, in that case, we'll drop you like this. Drop you as if you're hot, which she is. And then hopefully you can get this. If not, then okay. With a hearty hello. With that hearty hello, we should be able to get a lot done. Maybe he'll get some good levels in his day. I sure hope so. Okay, there's that speed I was looking for. Very good. I didn't get that last time I used him. Is that his first level up so far? I think so. If we can get some speed on him, I might consider using him. Do let me know what you think about him. We'll just keep you guys like this. And then this side. Of course, it's a very tumultuous situation over here, which will be quickly solved by me simply shoving Julian and healing Colbane. Easy as can be. Julian can take a hit from the mage. Old homeboy up front. He doesn't have 2 range, so whatever happens, Colbane will be fine. Even if he would have died on exact HP. Yeah, do bear in mind he had 25 HP before, 9 damage from the silver sword, and then an additional 16 from this mage would have killed him. Or from the scholar, or devotee, I forget what they're called in this game. Very nice, very good, Tricia. Of course, that's depending on whether or not he would dodge. If he dodges, then it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing at all. But indeed, if my calculations were correct, this one should be dealing 16 damage. If they'll get to him. Maybe, eventually. Infinite Cavaliers, approximately. Could be 16? Yeah, it would have been an exact death, so. Good old shove mechanics, big fan. Sometimes I play games without shove and I'm like, oh no. I can no longer do the strats that I'm used to. It's a very, oh, did you not move? Interesting choice. Did you just, oh, does the cav, or does the paladin specifically wait a turn so that he doesn't get? That's a cool strat. That way the paladin's not the first one defeated, and that way upon dealing with these, you now have to contend with the paladin. That's pretty cool, instead of having to deal with the paladin first. Which it does make my life a little bit easier, personally. Okay, so Silver Axe on you. In that case, we will... We have a number of options. Do we have... I think we have a Flame Sword in the convoy. I'm tempted. It is very tempting. I guess we'll go ahead and kill... I thought I saw support there. We'll go ahead and kill this one with Saren, who I like a great deal. She's one that I've considered dropping before, along with Fran, just because there are so many units that I want to use. But I don't want to drop them. They're great. Skill, speed, luck, and HP. There is a big pointer as to why I don't want to drop her. Let's see, and you've got a Killing Edge, which I can't really afford to use right there. You double. Well, in that case, we will attempt that with the Killer Bow, and we'll see what happens. Please? Fair enough. I see how it is. Okay, so Silver Axe. How bad's the hit rate against these guys? 24? Ah, she'll be fine. We trust. We trust Tricia. We trust. What could possibly go wrong? Well, she could die, but, you know, aside from that, what could possibly go wrong, you know? Well, I guess I'll try out Squidward and see what his animations look like, since we didn't get to see those last episode. Might as well. I figured he'd probably just be a great knight. Homeboy's bleeding, but he's, doing alright. Battle axe acquired and all that. And then theoretically, as long as nobody else reaches, I should be fine to just go right here with you, equip Killing Edge, staff up. One thing that's funny is that if I really wanted to end this map, like post-haste, I could just double bolting the boss from like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which notably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, he's exactly one space away from your next closest option down here, so you couldn't just like turn one the boss, which, as you'll see, thanks to the treasure in this chest and the secret in this room, you definitely don't want to leave them. You don't want to leave this map behind too quickly. Okay, so I guess I will leave Blixa right here. We'll just do a little dance for you, Roa, because of course you like it whenever I use my dancer to the fullest. And put you here. Looking good indeed. Quick and easy kill for Gareth. Maybe a bit overkill, if anything. 1 HP versus the 29 damage from the Great Bow. Probably heal up Colbane again. Nice and easy that way. Maybe we can one-shot this one? Not quite. Probably not at all. We can see your animations, at the very least. I've not seen them before. I do like rogue animations, though. They're clean. Spiffy, if you will. Okay, go ahead and throw down Rena right here. A little bit of sword. I guess I should try to farm axe rank with her and see if I can get her up to B or A rank sooner than later. So I'm sure silver axes will be good on her with her high speed, which she will gain more of. Silver lance, silver axe. Well, I have a myriad of options. None of them outstanding, but none of them bad. I could bait up to 4 units with Colbane this turn if I just simply place him right here. Axe Reaver up. Maybe a bit excessive, but I'm interested. Rena can get hit by 1 as well. Oh yeah, Brave Lance. I forgot about you. Well, very brave of you, Mr. Lance, but unfortunately for you, Colbane is well and beyond past your skill level. He'll be fine. We trust. This one's a bit scary, though. I want the crit really badly. It is really nice to see her with the sword still, though. I've always liked Falcon Knights using swords. I've seen some people take the axe route instead, but it just feels more fitting to have them flinging a sword around. Okay, Colbane. That's fine. These are lance guys, it makes sense that they have a high accuracy. The axe dudes have both low skill and low self-esteem. On top of that, they're also weak to the axe reaver. Nothing too much to say. Their self-esteem perhaps should not have been brought into question, but, you know, that's what happens when you don't make the volleyball team. Thus, you have to become a prison warden, swinging axes and dying. Although, I wonder why they're called wardens, if they're originally part of this guy's crew ordinarily. Maybe? I don't think that they betrayed him, actually, did they? Okay, good dodge. That was a necessary one. Although, no it wasn't, because the hero can't reach anyway. So, that works. We do have many a promoted enemy coming our way. And Amelia's a bit out of range, so this could get a bit dicey. And you know me. Gambling. Always with the dice. Well, this seems like it'll work, honestly. Okay, good. You're in range to be stolen from now. That's awesome. Not necessarily intentional, but it did work out in my favor. Ah yes, no more bleeding. Eduardo Squidward is safe. Let's get this plump Wagyu the good meat. We have the meats. And then I will simply place Cathael down, 29 and 30. I will not place Cathael down, evidently. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and rescue you. There we go. I'm fine with Floret being in range. Put you here, heal you up, break this heal staff. And just go ahead and get this one out the way. Although, are you going to be fine? It was 29 and 30. Across your 19 defense, so 11 and 10. You'll live on 1 HP. 11 and 10 is also 21. So, no. Well, I guess I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, let's see. If I do this, then I can shoot him once. Great bow, pretty great after all. I'm fine with Gareth taking a hit. He's a good one for it. Is he going to get doubled? He is -2 speed, so down to 7, but these guys are approximately minus 11 million speed, so... You know, when you're that slow, you really don't have to worry about anything. At that point, it starts affecting your movement more than it affects your stats. HP skill luck, that's a very me level up, isn't it? HP skill luck, you say? Cool, let's miss all the key stats real quick. That's fine, I don't really mind. Okay, and in this case... Well, in this case, I guess we'll just kill this one with the hatchet. Bop him down good and proper. And then take drop with Cathael. There we go, perfect. This side is taken care of, now the other side is its own mess. Let's see. So this one's going to be a whole situation. Especially considering that I don't have Amelia on this side. So maybe we start with a hearty hello. Looks like we will not be getting that kill. Could we with this? We could. It looks like we're going to have to wall off at least one side of this. I do have a silver bow guy. I could bolt one of them. Although, you all have? Maybe I have to back off on that side. It's a little bit worse for me to deal with. Would Amelia be fine against these, I wonder? 13 damage, you say? 13 and 15. Well, if I could kill 2 of them, which I can probably kill you, conveniently, with the hearty hello. Very good. Nice hit. Very handy indeed. A full level up. Nice. Wow. Okay. See, now that's a level up that makes me consider using a unit. Very much so indeed. Let's see. So if I attack one of you with thunder, bop you down, then I have no issues with Amelia. You can back off because you're in danger. You back off. Saren. Can that tile be attacked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it cannot, so then I'll shove you. No, I will not do that, actually. Let's do this. Might need to rescue. Might need to do something about Yager. He cannot be attacked by the Paladin at the very least, but these guys are still going to hurt. 15 speed. 26 after weapon triangle. He can deal with one of them. In all honesty, Amelia can come down here. I'm sure she'll avoid. She's got 65 avoid standing on the pillar. The Paladin shouldn't be moving first, and the homeboy there has better targets to attack than Amelia. I think. 14 defense. I could let him attack Blixa. Not that it's a good idea to do that, but Blixa will be fine. You're not going to get doubled at the very least, and if you do get doubled, I'm not really concerned. I'll leave the option open. We'll see what happens with all that. And I will let Parrhesia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So I'm gonna have to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So I can let you stand up here on the pillar because this cannot be attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the pillar cannot be attacked. I will go ahead and potion with him. This isn't a longbow, is it? Okay, cool. You can go here. And then, about as expected, Parrhesia backs off. She'll just fully back off as well. I'm fine with waiting until the next turn. Am I, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Yeah, that tile can get attacked by 4 units. I'm not messing with that. So we'll see what happens with Amelia here. Okay, you have 6 move as well. I kind of forgot about that. Good dodge, though. I did indeed forget that this game follows a different movement standard on usual, or on average. Which that is fine. That works for me. Okay. We kind of want this dodge. We're fine. We're completely okay. If she's only taken 17 from a Silver Lance Paladin, she's not taking 19 from a sword. Gav. She'll make it. Amelia is OP like that. And then Blixa, this is what we have you here for. Sometimes you gotta take a hit, buddy. Hate to say it, but... Alright, yeah, we'll just kind of speed this along. We already know where this is going. There we go. Okay, so can we finish this one off with a hearty hello? We could with a dance. Although I really need to focus on the top side more than anything. Because it's getting a little bit suspect up here. I can kill this one for sure with the Silver Blade. So I will do that. I don't want to mess with the Silver Bow. It just ain't my style. Then I'll go ahead and dance for Parrhesia, so she can get more kills if desired. Let's see. Is she going to be able to double any of these, I wonder? No? Well, then it seems like you're going to be my primary option then. Maybe you could do some stuff? Well, I can make this so that I survive, for sure, against this guy. Because he doesn't double anybody. I just have to kill the top side 3, which I'm pretty sure Eileen can take care of the mage, so if I can get through the other ones. Big Vorp. Although... Kinda scary. I'll try this first. Vorpal Sword. Good. 54 damage. Love to see it. She's got it. She's got it in the bag, and she's gonna get a level up out of it. Love to see it. Strength, luck, and res. A very good level. Okay. Well, with that taken care of, Eileen can then do this. With confidence. Great deal of confidence. Really, an 83 dodge. That would have been a nice RN to have. Then you can go here, and as long as you survive against this guy, I will place you right here. I will attempt the crit with you. If we get it, then that's fantastic, and if not, then we have Saren to do the rest. The dodge here, or the crit, would be very nice. I'm more inclined to go for the dodge than the crit. It's not necessary, but it helps a lot. Okay, good. Very helpful. Okay. So then let's see. How does the other side fare? Blix is right there. Yeah. Hellfire does not quite get the job done. Although this is only +1 defense, so if I go right here with you, you're getting that kill. For sure, for sure. Yeah. That's fine. I should leave her at 1 HP, but that'll do. 32 minus 14. Yeah, exactly 18. Okay. And you, 32 damage minus 18. Nah, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just leave the kill wide open for him. Whatever he feels like doing in the future. Okay, so this side then. Much easier to deal with, I think. Significantly easier to deal with. We merely give Florin to kill, and then after that we'll give probably Julian a kill. Or I guess he needs to be healing, doesn't he? He's got 2 or 3 fellers and lady fellers down here to heal. Brady can't quite make it, that's fine. Maybe that's worth it? Nah. Gareth can double. It's a rare opportunity. Hard to see on average, so we'll go ahead and let him have that. And we'll wrap up this map nicely with the secret, the treasure, and everything else in between. There we go. I like the touch of the broken wall down there, though. It's a good one, for sure. Would have been nice, I suppose, if I hadn't went ahead and moved around the back and attempted to get the Wagyu differently. Okay, good. Good job, Amelia. Imagine tanking a paladin twice with a sage. It's a very rare occurrence, I'm sure. Okay, well, free experience opportunity for Yager. There we go. Hopefully it's very close to a full level up. Well, in that case, I will just go ahead and dance him. I'll go down here. She's in need of healing quite badly. 13 damage is what I need to weaken him down to. So, in that case, maybe we... Well, first of all... Nah, we'll wait on that. I'll do that later. Not really anything good here, is there? Well, how much do I need? 16? 11? 13. 13 is what I need, so I need to deal 21. We're gonna be that 1 point off, aren't we? Well, you can get this taken care of then. Maybe dodge? Very good. Setting up the kills for the youth. Just like they did for you at one point. I respect it, Tricia. The type of entrepreneur who goes back and helps those who were in a similar situation that she was once in. Okay, 11 speed. I think he's now statistically above average. By 1 point. Or something like that. Maybe he's like right on average if you consider the additional 5% over the 50. Brain no worky properly though. Well, let's see. This is fine now. I don't have to worry about any of that side. We'll just go ahead and open up this door. And we will get everybody moving. Can we pick up Cathale? Gareth can pick up Cathale though. So in this case, rescue Cathale. Really, you got a support? Oh, okay. That be making sense. That do be the sense maker. Drop you right here. Heal up. I don't really need to heal. I'm good. Good on healing. No need. I'm okay with wasting heal saves, but not so much mend saves. It's a whole different beast. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and end turn. These guys will rush up towards us. They're all that's left, after all. We'll just get everybody out the way. And we will see how this goes for these guys. We'll see if they still are happy with their decision to rush us down. Can't rescue Gareth, can I? It's funny how large Gareth is. Let's see. Well, we'll just... I'll take Colbane then. I'm sure he will be greatly helpful, and indeed we did have that flame sword in the convoy. Not that I meant to check for that, but it is certainly there. Okay, so... Yep, the rest of us just run along then. I will even shove Cathale. Shove directly next to the boss and then run away. As long as you can't reach, yep. Okay. And nobody can reach, so awesome. Oh, I forgot to read the augury. As usual. And so, Leveler, you at last strike against the bold deceiver, yet his minion here will not fall in time for you to save the stout heart. You must find and tend to him before he succumbs to his careless captivity. Do not underestimate the Ember. Unassuming though he may seem, there is a spark of greatness there, though perhaps one cannot count on tomorrow's glories in today's actions. In any event, he should be the one to loosen his master's bonds. Be mindful as well that the role that the Knave of Diamonds has to play. Pick her moment carefully, for her quarry is already marked. Now one step back, Leveler. Very good. We are the Leveler. I like leveling. Big fan of leveling. Okay, so Amelia. I don't want to give Amelia too much more experience. She's already been the star of the show here. Maybe a little bit of... Well, how close are you to getting this kill? 17... Not bad. I can potentially give him 2 kills here. I'm not necessarily inclined to use him. I like his portrait a lot, but I like Cathael a lot too. I don't want to drop Cathael or Kothiva. I enjoy them way too much. Not that I would necessarily have to drop either of them in exchange for him, but it would make sense to drop them. Considering many other options. Okay, another level up. More speed, perhaps. 2 HP. Wow. Just like that, he's already basically just as good as Cathael. I mean, I'm sure that there's nothing could possibly go wrong with him. He's capped defense now, so he has to get other stats. That's convenient. Let's see. Can we not kill this guy? Are we too strong? We're too goated with the sauce. Yeah, this is fine. That'll work. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Slim Lance. Very good, very good. Okay, and then you've got 32 attack, so you'll deal 12 times 2 if you double me. I do have a Rider's Bane, I'm pretty sure. So why don't we go ahead and put this away, grab the Rider's Bane. Let's see, where is the Rider's Bane? Somebody here must have it. I think. Did I not have one? I have a Rapier. Well, I thought I had one. Anyway. Saren gets this one then. There we go. Then I'll go ahead and open up this door. Fly up in here with her. Get the Ancient Staff. A very nice thing, evidently. One day the Ancient Weapons will do something, I'm sure. Shove you out of the way. And we will let next turn come and go. There we go. Now we do have to defeat Brennan to end the map, which I am not necessarily keen to do without getting this treasure chest down here. So let's go ahead and send, I suppose, Eileen on her way with the thief. Bop you. I don't even need to use the Hearty Hello, I can just Slim Lance it. There we go. I mean, he's certainly very, very good. Yeah, like, he's actually kind of insane. He hasn't missed a speed level up. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty tempted in all honesty. I also like his portrait a lot, so, you know. I'm very, very tempted with him, actually. Because, I mean, if I think about it right, I could keep bringing Arcus, or I could bring Yager. He's just gonna be better, right, than Arcus, because he's got better speed, and his strength and defense are roughly on par, if not better. That way I don't have to bench Cathael, I can just bench Arcus. We'll see about it. Do let me know who you want to see me use, although by the time that this episode goes up, there will probably be a good few after this recorded. So, we'll see. We will indeed see. That is for the channel members to know and find out, because you will know whether or not there are more episodes posted immediately. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this. I'm pretty sure you don't take damage to this one. It's very minimal. That's fine. Waste a little bit of Steel Lance to get that weapon experience up. Strength, cool. And defense, awesome. Good job, Eileen. Alright, a little bit more weapon experience, Bob. Okay, get this, and as you'll see, this is very, very valuable, for we have now discovered the Hammer Staff. One of the all-time greats. One of the best, truly and entirely. I'm highly, highly tempted to Iron Man this game after I finish this playthrough. Do let me know if you'd like to see Iron Man streams of this game, because I would be very, very interested in attempting that. I guess I'll just give it to Kothiva. I mean, I don't really have an option that I'm more inclined to do. Maybe there's a boss conversation. Don't be a fool, Earl. You got lucky enough to survive. Don't throw that away. So, you profess some feeling for me after all. You always had my respect, Hereward. Don't get me wrong. Yet you were willing to let me bleed out in a cell. If that is your respect, I dread to think how you must treat your rivals, sir. It was for something greater than me. Greater than you. If you're going to make me put you in the ground, I won't hesitate this time. Nor will I. Farewell, Brennan. Well, that's a good conversation. I like that one a lot. And then I wonder, do you have any conversation stuff? Pretty sure you do. We'll just use Hatchet, that's fine. The Steel Rose herself, Ethelrina. I meant to quail at hearing the name. Should I abandon my hopes, throw myself at your feet? No, I can see it in your eyes. You're determined to die here, fighting. And you'll have your wish. You should have stayed dead, little girl. I'll make that right again. Indeed you will. That makes sense. I probably could have used the, what's it called? The Lucerne there. Okay, well, let's see. Who do I really want to give this to? Gareth? I really do want to give this one to Gareth. Can I not kill with anybody? Is anybody weak enough for that? Oh, there's the Rider's Bane I was looking for. Let's see, if I deal 14, you can deal 20 with your Silver Axe, no? Let's see. I can do this. I can see in your eyes you think it's over, but I'm not so soft-handed. I'm no soft-handed Corlin noble. No, I'm a warrior born. Indeed you are. Alright, perfect. Perfect, perfect. In this case, I can chip him down a little bit more. Good job, Cobain. And then Gareth gets it. With the hatchet, no less. Lord Protector, Cuthbert, finish the dang job. I don't think that they're going to do that, actually. Something tells me that they are not going to succeed in their plan. Strength, skill, and res. Interesting. Very fascinating indeed. Alrighty, map clear. Very cool. That was a nice one. And a good story awaits us nonetheless. Nonetheless, it's not the right time for that anyway. Commentary's hard. Day is ours, but we may not have fleshed out all the rats just yet. I want sections clearing each wing, slow and thorough. Careful, Earl, you need to get attended to. Properly, I mean. Stuff and nonsense, lad. Our lord is no stranger to the cuts and scrapes of the battlefield, and the heady days is cleared. Your Eminence, can it truly be you? It is, Hereward, the girl and the nation's salvation. I am glad beyond measure to hear it. To think a queen in our halls, the line of Cleowulf lives. Our Rena lives. Yeah, Rena lives. I certainly do, and I'll stay that way a good while longer, I hope. Please, there's no cause to stand on ceremony. And your aide is right, you should be properly seen to. You speak the truth. There is no time for formality, let alone the time you give the lavish, or to give you the lavish feast you deserve. One night to rest with whatever provisions we can find, then we must be on the march. I'd agree in principle alone, but this sounds specific. And it is. Barcade, Farrell's men uncovered our correspondence. They know about the girl, and you, my queen. Or about you, my queen. Worse, they sent a messenger the moment they found it. Unless you caught him as he fled, to the north it seemed. We lacked the men to cover every entrance, we found no courier. Then we shall have to assume Farrell knows about you both. He will stop at nothing to have you in irons at his feet. What of the other loyal lords? Can we count on any more aid? I am not in tune with the rhythms of court. Those vipers are beyond my ken. All I can say is that almost all of the Marcher lords rallied behind Farrell, seeing his rise as a chance for them to benefit from the chaos. He has backed them well thus far. Emboldened by their support, he has become an authority unto himself. I am not the first he has looked to knock from their perch. Most significant, however, is the true reason we cannot delay. Earl Wycliffe has been declared a traitor of the flimsiest of pretexts, and I know from his letters I had time to burn, he hides in the west. There are old ruins there dating back to the Great Mother's time. We must make it there before Farrell reaches him. If Wycliffe falls, so too crumbles the strongest resistance to the regime. Can we trust Wycliffe, Arcade? Out of necessity, yes, he is a sincere man for good and ill. His love of Alchema and of the House of Dragiao is sincere. A more stout warrior you are unlikely to find, present company excepted. You needn't try and spare my blushes of Arcade. Yes, ma'am, I have every reason to think Wycliffe your staunch ally. Now let's go bail him out. One night of rest, that will have to be enough before we march. Indeed. And then, yeah, these two have a nice conversation. Lost in thought, Silith? Nothing of import. The nobility of this land are not what I have come to expect. Not on the surface, in any case. They are uncommonly warlike, no. Back in Lucé, noble titles are little more than holdovers, in truth. Merit truly dictates one's rise in life. That is how it's supposed to be, in any case. In practice, talent can only blossom given tutelage, and can only rise given opportunity. I have made myself indispensable, but I was fortunate this was noticed. Still, no, that was not what struck me. A highborn Onderite is above labor, war and the arts are what are left. And they conduct war with an aesthetic concern in mind. To think that a highborn would make another prisoner in his own home. I admire the directness. They do not hide behind smiles and etiquette here. Would you have done the same? Perhaps. It would depend on the circumstances, surely. They have made their strike, but in turn made themselves known as untrustworthy. Wait a second, this song. It feels like it's from Pokemon Gale of Darkness, but it's not Pyrite Town. Is it the inside of the... Is it inside of the one building? The news station building during conversation? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, no, this is... Is this in Majora's Mask in the Zora domain? Not in the domain, the little... It's one of those two. I'm getting that vibe. It's the base that's doing it, for sure. Anyway, that aside. But in turn made themselves known as untrustworthy. Perhaps they will come to regret throwing aside the shield of etiquette. If they should come to desire peace. If they come to us expecting mercy, they didn't... The mercy that they denied the Earl, I should not hesitate in slitting throats. Nor will the Exalted One, I suspect. We can be better than them. No, we are better than them. I know that. Victory must come before change. That must be foremost in our thinking. Do you think the people will forget any atrocity we commit? I do not know what you faced in Honduras, but let me speak of Hussein. The provost would do anything that he believed would help him cling to power. Like you, he felt honor could be discarded whenever expedient. It was not without cost. Every man thrown into the oubliette for speaking out was remembered. Every insult against the prominent families was remembered. Every suppression of dissent was born as a new grudge. By the end, the whole of the nation had a score to settle. Stability was but a dream. True enough. Certainly we should be careful. The Queen is an unknown to most, barely more than the title she wears. Any who hate us will do so either for that title or a promise of change. Fragile grounds, particularly if... What's that? It is imperative that we give them something tangible to cling to. The luster of a name will not last forever, I think. Especially so long as the late king's wife remains in Farrell's power. We are aloft on a dream, little more. We must ride it to victory, and swiftly. Perhaps that is all the title of a queen can ever be. Hope. So small and simple a thing, Well, it may not be tangible, but it is assuredly invaluable. I'm glad that we had the chance to talk, Silith. I should like to ponder your thoughts further in the future. I imagine the opportunity will arise more than once. Excellent, excellent. Now, excuse me. We deal in so many abstracts, yet they shall become concrete the moment Reno is on her throne. For all he talks of grudges born, that must come first and foremost. I like that conversation a lot. Two intellectuals having a bout of words. That you might grant wisdom, O great mother Yaskatra. Lift the scales from their eyes, clouded by hate, for I fear, great mother, without your guidance we may all be lost. Beowulf's line is already at an end. So theoretically then, this is Rena's mom. I see the resemblance, but it only kind of just hit me. It's very fascinating to consider what that's going to mean in the future. Your Majesty, forgive me, I did not wish to intrude. No, you interrupted nothing of consequence, Sir Sheila. The prattling of a foolish woman, nothing more. Your eyes are damp, if you'll forgive me noticing. Forgive me. There is nothing to forgive. Rather, I am concerned by what could have brought it about. Is there anyone I must smite before your departure? I know you mean it as kindness, but no. There is more than enough violence going around. I do not wish to add to it. Aye, these are turbulent times. Rest assured, ma'am, the Order of the Ivory Quill shall not allow disorder to reign. And I have every faith in your abilities. I know Adelbard always relied heavily on your order. Spoke in the most glowing terms of your steadfastness. Sorry, I really do not mean to trouble you with this guide duty. I'm sure you must resent it. No, the Lord Protector is right to insist you travel under heavy guard. We do not agree on much, but we find ourselves in alignment there. I have a question, ma'am, if you'll forgive the liberty. Go ahead. Sequestering yourself away here in the Kirk, was that your idea or the Lord Protector's design? We came to it together. He saw my distress grow more acute with new developments. The suggestion was his that I might find some peace away from court. It was a kindness, truly. Here I may find some spiritual peace, and perhaps naively I hope my prayers might be heard by the Great Mother. And what is it you pray for? Lord Protector wishes only the best for the realm. She's brainwashed still. I guess she doesn't see the realities of it either, though. This he assures me, and I believe him. Well, that pretty much confirms it. Yet the reports that reach my ears of great purges in the east and of hunting parties sent abroad, all to root out enemies of the realm. I fear the Lord Protector sees enemies everywhere, and through his actions makes them appear where there were none. Okay, she's got some brainpower going on for sure. I mean, not that I expected less, her being the queen and everything. I would call that perceptive. But I am just a feeble widow. I know I do not see the full picture. Still, I dream of peace. Your Majesty, I share that dream. What you have heard of the East, I do not wish to alarm you, but you are correct. There must be a better way. I would strive to find it, ma'am, with your blessing. You think you could? You'd bring about an end to the suffering. It's worth a try. Do I have your blessing, ma'am, to do as I see fit? For the good of Akuma? Yes, Sir Sheila. Do what you must. Understood, ma'am. You'll be safe here. Duchess Artemisia will arrive soon, I hear. Ah, yes. Along with a detachment of the Protector's men, I am told. Yes, well, in any case, I shall return if and when I can. Scott will watch over you, Your Majesty. And may she guide your steps to a better path for all Akuma's sake. A very good conversation. I see Sheila in our future, perhaps. It is very likely. I do like her a lot. She's pretty awesome. Yeah, that was a great chapter per usual. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Share this episode so that more people can see this game. Make sure to play it for yourself. Link in the description below. Like I said, a very, very fun chapter. That was one of my favorites. So good I played it twice. And I will play the next one once again as well. Speaking of the next one, get ready. There's something there that you're going to like as much as I liked, I'm sure. I wish that I could have given my raw reaction to that one in the past. Well, I wish I could have just given my raw reaction to the next episode, because the next map has something amazing. Arguably one of my favorite things in the whole game. Those of you that know, you know. You know for sure. Anything else? I believe that's about it. Yeah, like I said, YouTuber stuff, subscribe, like, and all that stuff. Play the game for yourself. And until next time, I'll see you later.